I could not be anyone else, even if I wanted to. Because to me, I was taught that to be myself. The minute that I came to be, to understand who I was and liked me, it was amazing. It was an amazing self-discovery, and I never went back to wanting to be like anybody. I wanted to be like myself. I paint with no fear, and I'm not afraid of making mistakes. I'm not afraid of anything when it comes on the canvas. I'm fearless, and I do what I feel. I let go. I completely let go, and I'm not Leandro. I'm the painter, and I'm gonna do whatever it is that needs to be done. End of story. The stories come afterwards. Then after I finish a series, or if I have something that I've done and I don't know what it really means, that's when I sit down and it's kind of like a process of contemplation. I know ever since I was a child I like to paint and I draw, and it was something that my parents fostered. They both saw my potential and they just supported it. I wanted to study it in Venezuela, but at the time it was impossible. The art school was closed. I came to New York when I was 18 and I went to study in School of Visual Arts. There were many things that happened along the way, and I moved to Germany, and then I was like, I forget school, I go to Germany. And that was amazing because Germany was the first place where I exhibited. It was my first solo show, and that was where I really knew that this is what I had to do. Art is my mission. I realized how my work and my passion and the love that I felt for art and for the things that I do and I did impacted other people. And that's when it becomes a different thing to me. It becomes more of a responsibility, of a spiritual approach to painting, and a newfound respect for what I did. I'm like a storyteller, and I use painting to tell those stories. And the stories that I tell are stories that I collect through experiences. When I create, I tend not to interfere too much, and I try to let go as much as possible to paint, even if I don't like the painting or if I don't understand it. I keep going until I finish it, because it's not for me. It's a message that I have that someone will receive. I paint because I love to paint, because it's something that makes me very happy. I don't care if I make a mistake. First of all, there's no mistakes. It's only the path, that's it. I don't want to make it go somewhere. It's not my duty. It's not what I'm here to do. I need to take it all the way to the end, to wherever it is that needs to go, because that's where I need to go as well. Authenticity it goes beyond anything else you can imagine, because people gravitate towards the authentic. When you are true to yourself, really true to yourself, people see it, notice, and they admire you. We should always strive for exploring that amazing capacity we have to create beauty, instead of concentrating on something that it's mediocre. We are in huge need of kindness. I don't see why people don't want to be kind. It's such an amazing feeling, and you don't have to do such an epic action. It only takes, a good morning, a smile, and whatever it is, to a neighbor, to a stranger, to yourself. That's where you begin. You have to be kind to yourself first. If I didn't do this, I would be incomplete. So I do it as good as I can, and I give it my all. I honor that gift, if you want to call it a gift, because it's something that if I didn't do it, it would be senseless. Life would be lame. Like, to me, art has also, and this is served as a way of healing and going through tough times, and pushing boundaries and pushing myself, and in a way it's leaving a legacy and for the other generation in my family.
Yo soy la brutalidad de las palabras.
Why wouldn't you want to leave something sparkly and clear and clean and unique? Why be like the rest? It's like be the best version you can be of yourself.